Hello, my name is Jane Maynard of Maynard Johns Chartered Accountants in Bideford, and today I would like to tell you about my 6 steps to an effective business plan. Number 1. Establish your mission. At this point, at the beginning, you need to ask yourself, why are you in business? Do you want to grow a business employing several members of staff, or are you in business to replace a salary or just to give yourself an income? This is important because you need to know where the business is going. You need to start with the end in mind. You need to build your mission statement. I believe image is very important at this early stage. If you're trying to build a large business, then I think it's important you start like that at the very beginning. The way in which you produce your stationery, your website, your image is very important to the way in which you're perceived by your customers. You need to arrive at your unique selling point, your USP. What is going to be different about you? Why are you different from your competitors? And why will your customers choose to buy from you rather than them? When you've gone through this thought process, you will be able to build your mission statement, something that tells your customers why your business exists and how you will be serving them. Number 2, analyse your SWOT. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Now, the way we analyse this is that strengths and weaknesses are internal. They are things that affect you and you alone. To give you some examples, a strength might be, when starting a business, that you're well known locally. You have a very good network of contacts that may be able to refer work to you. A weakness may be that you only sell one product, and if that product becomes unpopular for any reason, then you wouldn't be able to continue selling it. Opportunities and threats are external things that affect your business from outside. An opportunity may be a competitor in town suddenly closing, giving you the opportunity of filling their shoes and filling their orders. A threat would be something like a recession, which would give people less money in their pocket to spend and less money to spend with you. Number 3, develop a plan. Having identified your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, you now need to work on these to maximise your business potential. In particular, look carefully at the strengths. Choose 3 to 5 of them and concentrate on the most important ones. One particular strength that you may have is that you have a good team, or maybe just one member of staff that's going to work with you. So in this case, you would look at how to delegate to them and use their time more effectively. When looking at the weaknesses within your business, you need to do everything you can to minimise the effect these will have on you and your business. Maybe one of the weaknesses you have is that you don't have enough cash flow in the business to start it and to promote yourself as much as you would like. Therefore, you would look to talk to your bank and have access to finance from them right at the very start. With opportunities and threats, it is more difficult to plan for these, as they often happen out of the blue without you knowing that they're going to come. But to minimise these being a surprise, you should of course keep an eye on what's happening around you, the market, your customers, your competitors, so that you're able to react quickly when things actually happen. Number 4, create a budget. This is where we look at the movement of cash within your business. Be honest when you're preparing this. Think about how long it will take you for your customers to pay you. If you're invoicing, what are the terms you're going to give them? Or are they cash purchases where the money comes in instantly? You should build at least a 12 to 24 month cash flow, predicting when the money will come in and when you will need to pay for things. This will show you the peaks and troughs in your business, when you have a lot of money coming in and when you may be a little bit short. This can obviously be used to make sure that you can even out the peaks and troughs, and when necessary, if you need to seek financial help from your bank, you know in advance. It is a good tip to always ask your bank well in advance of requiring money, and always to make sure that you're asking for enough. There's nothing worse for a bank manager to receive a request for finance 2 months running. Number 5, put it in writing. If you're going to go to the effort to go through all of these steps, then it is important that you write it down, mainly because you don't want to forget the decisions that you've made so that you can refer back to it in the future. You may also need to show your business plan at various points, maybe if you're approaching a bank for finance or applying for any type of grant. When you're preparing your business plan in writing, it's important to consider all the areas that affect your business. You generally start with a brief synopsis of what you do, together with a short CV of you, your background, what experience do you have in running a business, or if you haven't run one before, what experience do you have with your product or service that you're going to sell. This gives someone the confidence that you know what you're doing if you have to show it to a third party. Then progress on. Explain who your customers are going to be, and in particular how you're going to find them. Perhaps a brief summary of how you're going to market to them. Then consider who your competitors are. Who is in the marketplace supplying the same or similar goods or services? At this point, I would also suggest including something on the unique selling point that we mentioned earlier. What makes you different? Why will you be more successful than your competitors, and why will your customers choose to buy from you? I would also include a section on your suppliers. If you're having to buy raw materials or buy goods for resale, where are you going to get them? How have you sourced these, and are they reliable? And lastly, I would mention the finances. Refer to the cash flow that you've already done. When will you need help? Where are the peaks? Where are the troughs? And finally, a summary, showing where you want to be and how you're going to get there, referring to all of the steps in your business plan. Number 6, make it a living document. Don't write it and stick it in a drawer where you never look at it again. Keep it on your desk, pin it on the wall, and refer to it on a regular basis. Remind yourself of the decisions you made at the beginning and where you're trying to get to. That way, you won't forget the decisions you've made and you will keep yourself on course. Things will change and affect your business. Opportunities and threats will arise, and you may need to revise your business plan on a regular basis. I would suggest that you look at the document quarterly, if not monthly, at the very beginning. I hope that you found these 6 steps useful in putting together your business plan, and I wish you the best of luck with your business.